Hello and welcome to Life is Strange. This is a indie game developed by Don't Nod Entertainment. It was published by Square Enix. But the fact that this game was published is actually just by pure luck. Because Don't Nod Entertainment had gone around and asked different publishers if they could publish their game, but they wouldn't because the main, not antagonist, the other word. Yeah, the main character is a girl, and that for some reason is a big no-no in the gaming industries for some fucking reason. Yeah. Anyways, Life is Strange is a graphical adventure, which we are played in a third-person view. And we are playing as a girl named Maxine Caulfield, a photography student who discovers that she has the ability to rewind time at any given moment, leading her everyday choice to enact the butterfly effect. If you do not know what the butterfly effect is, just go watch the movie The Butterfly Effect. Or just watch the game and you might learn exactly what it is. But enough talking, and let's get going. Why are we outside? Lying face down in the mud in the storm. Won't be good. Not at all.
Where am I? What's happening?
Let's find out, shall we, Maxine? You should have to get up on your feet.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
No idea. Let's find out, shall we?
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope.
Okay,
Please let me make it there.
so she knows where she is. That's a good thing. Let's make our way up to the lighthouse then. Try not to get caught by a wave of tree trying to hit us. What does it say? It says use caution on trail. Dangerous drop-offs. Okay. What the hell is that behind the trees? Is that a tornado? Oh my. That's a huge beast. Look at that. That's terrifying. I am using the camera to... I am using the mouse to move the camera. Why is the text moving away? It's a bit annoying.
Holy shit.
Yes. My fault exactly, Maxine. And there goes the town. Oh.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces
Did he just
of
travel
Time.
back in time?
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro.
That's
Now,
nice.
Can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black
didn't
and white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane
Ah,
Arbus.
he can move about.
There you go,
Let's
Victoria.
take a look at
Why Arbus?
the picture.
Because of her.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I wouldn't say that's crap. Yeah. It shows what she's doing. Taking pictures. There's a wall of pictures. Yeah.
Images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of
take a
their
look at that.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Humanity is tortured, right?
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Keep that to yourself.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
No idea. October, July. I think I'll read through this. We are starting on July 10th. That's the latest, oldest date. If you do not wish to hear me talking about everything here, you can just skip ahead. I'll try to remember to add an annotation that skips you ahead so that you don't have to listen to me going through all this. Okay? July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town, but when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, "Congratulations," I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. They're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and if I can work, it's a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I am leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to a high school closer to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all of the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest. Back in the town, I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. Then we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods. It seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Oh dear. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here, with a K. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just renting a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair and get a tat and some piercings. Maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 AM. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, No, I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm not good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Eliza. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, and titled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes, as if I meant Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Called the Vambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. It's more to tell, but journal. Forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Varen Graham and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. He talked about photographers and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I need at least one based on the cliquet action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading. Yeah, just like I'm doing now. But this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is a super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and their snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give us shitload of bang to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he's literally owns school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex club that puts on the popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing the drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Yeah, right. September 30. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Varron. Too bad I can't clone him to make my class in class. Wait, what? My class in class? Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. There we go. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us here in her class, Jesus. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class. Instead of hiding in the back, I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters of scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Varron to almost revoke my Greek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but it nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. Is that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party? Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me, on a loop, you have all the time in the world. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than the digital tech. I love all kind of styles and techniques, but for me the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not, I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Hero contest. But I've done a good job avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get a national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to a tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. And the last entry for now? Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-old at a prestigious academy should be involving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The other thing is that she doesn't know art and photography. She even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. You can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Hero contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. And last now before we continue the game, Dad, have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you are still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Always, you okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. Warren. Exactly.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of
Let's
their
take a
beauty or
selfie.
innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Wow.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine
check this
detail in
out.
I
people's
can't
faces.
believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Don't have to.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
Cornelius. You can find out all about him
Okay, it's just
in your textbook or
anything
even
else I can do.
online.
Ah! Class is over.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Oh, I didn't want you to see that. I saw that. Yeah, exactly. Jeez. Let's explore the room. Poster, look.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Pop Wine is Grunge Dead. Featuring the latest work from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail. Email. That is, in case you didn't know.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck.
Yeah,
Someday.
exactly. When you don't suck.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Bet it was. Photo equipment.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
I want that myself.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published
Synapse,
pictures.
Mark Jefferson's
me
Noir
hope.
Beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win? Why not both?
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Yes, I want. I shouldn't be playing this game. I might just waste all my money on new stuff.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Of course she does.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
GRLT64S. With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the GRLT64S is packed with expanded features and manageability. It chooses what you want, where you want. Straight out of the camera, JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness and malleability. Only $5,299, so that's expensive. Yeah, that my wallet just went into smokes.
This might make a cool shot.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Is that some kind of collectible? X amount of photos that I can take throughout each episode? Maybe. Let's take a look at that.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, if you love your porn video, XOXO Blackwell Academy. Okay. Well then, she's not having a great day, is she?
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Let's use it.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Yeah. Photoshopping your images too much. Not great. Speak.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Want to grab a cup of tea?
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Let's do just that. But for now, let's no, not gonna look at her. Ooh, camera.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Yeah. See, can we look at this? Yes, we can.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Is that so? Is it viewable from outside everywhere we go in the bay?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Is that made in paint? It certainly looks like it. Well, I won't
Man,
Judge.
he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more
Poster?
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Why not enter? Let's take a look at Victoria.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Hello, Jefferson.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Let's speak with him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do we have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Is that so? Okay. I'll remember that. I've already looked at the picture. I don't think there's much more to see in here. Books?
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
That's why we go to school, I suppose.
How cute I looked yet.
I was about
They're just getting you ready.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special invitation.
I'm not paying $150
Yep.
for
This is cool.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Now she's relaxing. Life is Strange, Episode 1, Chrysalis.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Well, that's not good. They're popping up everywhere.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Let's see. How's the audio? Everything is maximum here. That's not what I want. I think the music volume needs to go down. And sound effects down about here. Yeah, that was a little bit better, I find. Evan?
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
It screams hipster.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Yeah, right.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Dana.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Yeah, Cherry's those who are nice to you.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Okay, hello, Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Bullies.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Ugh. Of course he is. Why don't we just take a picture of this and send to the local newspaper? Yes. That'll show him. Poster, Halloween party. Let's go look at it.
I wish October would last forever.
I prefer September. Yeah.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Oh, that would be awesome actually.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Yeah. Wait a minute, just something else here. Board.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Did you not steal a backpack? Backpack? You sure about that, woman?
I wonder what actually happened to her.
I've already looked at that. Gun-free zone, of course. Principal's office. Mrs. Grant.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Nothing's better than a great teacher.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
I have to try, I guess. Let's see. Okay, there's the bathroom. Let's check it out. Just relax.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Are you sure it's empty? You haven't exactly checked out the stalls. Graffiti.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel. Is it Amber, it says? Is a bitch.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
That's bad luck. Tampon dispenser.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Okay, good for you, I suppose. Let's see. Let's use the faucet.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Butterfly.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I hate Victoria Chase. It says on the wall.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
No, let's take that picture. I still think the picture she tore apart was a good one. What are you doing in here? This is not the boys' room.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're
hello.
messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Put it down.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
She turning back time now? Yes, she is.
Whoa. What the fuck? How?
And I
How
think that's where we will end this episode. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, goodbye.